Hello, everyone. Welcome to another segment of Let's Talk. I am your host, Jess.
I am Jesus.
Our co-host, and today we have a very special friend with us, a very dear friend to us from some years now. Our friend Kevin Vargas, everyone.
Hey,
Thank you. We got some new stuff going on here, but don't mind me. But us as always here for you to talk about new topics.
New topic.
Today we're
New
going to
people.
talk about what, Kevin?
Ooh, girl, religion.
Yes, we're going to talk about the LGBT community, especially about Kevin is bringing his own story, his own conversation, and his own background, what he can tell us about how it was for him to grow up being gay, right? And
Yeah.
we're also going to talk about a little bit about how it was for us growing up in religion as well. So. Oh no, wait. But we did have that.
Real talk.
Come on now.
We grew up in the religion as well. So I asked ChatGPT.
Work.
Yes, we smoking this. I asked ChatGPT to come up with 25 questions for us to be able to conversate or have a little bit of a talk about.
Gotcha.
Yes, here, let's talk. Hablemos. What is your first memory, ChatGPT asked, of realizing you were different?
Oh, girl. I think, honestly, growing up, I've always felt this sense of femininity. I've always wanted to be surrounded by just like girls and do girly things and dress up and do all makeup and stuff. That was mostly like in middle school and a little bit of elementary. But yeah, middle school, I would say I was in a YMCA or Boys and Girls Club thing.
Oh my God, yeah.
Girl, oh my God, great time. And I was with a bunch of my girlies from that school, and we were working on like a little makeup thing. Like they had a makeup section over here if you wanted to like try and do it. And I was the first one to be like, yes, girl, give me the brush. Give me the brush. I'm like, I guess I'm gay or something. I don't know. I already knew, girl. I was painting bitches down.
This way, something like that.
Yes.
Now, for me, I envy you because as I am a man, I always wanted to be around the girls, but not for makeup or anything. You had that close up, that the close encounters as we call them, where you were always able to get close enough and get the information that sometimes we needed, even as young kids, to reminisce and say, hey, how can I get closer to her without offending, without being, I just want to be a friend, but not a friend, So for us straight men, we envy you guys in that matter, but also now I can also respect you as a person, because you've come a long way to be into what you had to learn and understand what it was that you wanted to be at a young age. Was it difficult at the beginning for you?
Very. I mean, part of the topic today being religion, I feel like being raised up in it and having that conservative household, it created a lot of challenges growing up. I think mostly high school, what I remember are blurs of a lot of trauma and abuse, and it really hit me hard. And it came to a point where I started, going down really bad pathways with my whole mental shit. And
did religion affect in part more or less of how you dealt with that?
It's just it was hard, and I actually went through conversion therapy. I went through regular therapy, Christian therapy. I mean, you name it, I was in anything. And I think that played a really big role into understanding who I am, because the therapist that I would speak to, of course, the conversion thing is another situation. But when I went to regular therapists that were there just to helped me out actually. There was one lady, and we had like 3 weeks of sessions, and she was like, so you're in here because your parents know that you're gay and they don't accept you and they want to, convert you. And I told her, I'm like, yes, that's what I'm here. So, and she just looked at me straight in the eye and she grabbed my hand and she was like, baby, you don't need to change who you are. Like, stay true to yourself. Don't ever stray afar, because the more you allow people to influence who they want you to be, you're going to mess up your whole life ahead of you. And ever since that moment, I really stood firm with who I was, and regardless of how many hardships I've had to endure with family specifically and friends, I pushed through. So
yeah. And then definitely having someone like that at the moment you need it, she was there for you.
Yeah.
Now I have a question that I know. We're all religious in our own ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
But did the religion that you practiced, did it make you feel that you were closer to God or further away from yourself as a person?
Ooh. I felt like I was further away from myself. Yeah. It just really played such a huge role in every decision I made in life, and it impacted me traumatically, and too much to the point where it keeps knocking me down, and so yeah.
Okay. Wow. It's so, some people always think that, being in a religion is the easiest route, or being straight, gay, anything that you choose that you're going to be in life is the easiest path. And sometimes, I was talking to my wife the other day, I was saying, sometimes your failures are stronger than the love, because you learn from the failures and you learn not to make those mistakes again, while love just teaches you how to just be okay with yourself, so you're an amazing person.
Yeah, thank you.
No, yes, love, definitely. There's you have a beautiful spirit,
Yeah.
and what you've been through has definitely shaped you in many ways. Like, religion has shaped us in many ways, and we all can recognize and accept that it was not in good ways.
Yeah.
It was not in good ways, Mom and Dad. Church,
Yeah, I mean,
the trauma that comes with religion.
It's terrible. Terrible.
yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
people don't speak on it enough. That's the issue. It's a lot of people just go on thinking, what happened, and
Yes.
let them continue
Brush it
sweeping it
off,
under the
yeah.
rug.
Yeah.
And then it's like we're not paying attention to the root of the problem. It's the church. It's the people within the church.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're hypocritical as fuck, dude.
No,
So hypocritical.
in so many ways. Like, they want to talk about the love and the giving and the understanding and tolerance and love, but then when it comes to demonstrating, it's not there.
They're disappearing.
Yeah.
And that's where it becomes hypocritical.
That's where they become that ghost
No
in the
está-
church.
Yeah.
No está viviendo lo
exactly.
que estás predicando.
I'm not
Exactly.
knocking the religions. We're not knocking the religions. It's
Yeah.
just these are our experiences, To those that are practicing it and love, to those their own, We respect you for those things, but don't knock us for choosing our path.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This is our path. This is our life. We're gonna want to live it the way we want to.
Right.
We're gonna respect you guys in your atmosphere as you guys should respect us in our atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yes, definitely.
Whew. How did growing up in a religious home impact your self-esteem?
Ooh. Terrible. Yeah, my self-esteem kept getting like worse and worse and worse and worse. Again, especially during high school. There were the points where I just got really depressed and I felt like I wasn't good enough and I wasn't worth it. I wasn't worth being your son or anything.
Okay.
And that really, I struggled hard. I would look in a mirror and I'd just be like forgetting who I am and then starting to see a different version that wanted to attempt, and it was a really dark time, really, really dark time for sure.